I'm Sonia Goins, and I'm in Maple Grove. The CCX News team is out every day in the northwest suburbs to bring you news from your community. Here's a look at today's top stories. And remember, you can find more information on our website, ccxmedia.org.
It's a nightmare. It's a living nightmare every day to have to wake up, and the first thing I think about in the morning is him. And
for Chrissy Princeton, it's a day that still feels like a bad dream.
He had a very big smile and a goofy laugh.
A bad dream that includes heart-filled memories of her son, Grant Simic.
He was a big basketball and football guy. He was 6'4". That kid could grab a ball from anybody's hands. He would just pluck it right out of the before it would go in the hoop.
The Osseo teen loved to play sports and hang out with his friends and family. But like 1 in 7 young adults, he also battled a personal demon.
We struggled for a while with some drug abuse with him for the past few years. It progressively got worse.
On April 7th, Chrissy was watching TV and noticed she hadn't heard from Grant, and she went to check on him.
I saw him sitting up in his bed, slumped over. And I knew the second I saw him that he was gone.
The family performed CPR.
And I couldn't save him.
He was pronounced dead on April 8th.
He thought he was taking a Percocet, which of course I wish he didn't think he was taking that either. But it turned out it was pure fentanyl.
Chrissy's mission now is to share Grant's story in hopes of preventing another family from going through the same pain.
Telling my son's story, because he's here with me every day in my heart, and he is helping me spread the word so that no other mothers and fathers have to go through this pain. You just wouldn't wish to son your worst enemy.
Shortly after Grant's death, the family moved to Maple Grove. A purple chair sits outside the family's home, a reminder of the emptiness left behind.
The chair represents the chair at the table that will be left forever without having my child there at the table with us every night for dinner. There will always be an empty spot, and that chair represents him.
The city of Maple Grove presented the family with a proclamation declaring August 31st, 2020, International Overdose Awareness Day. The city will light up the town green park in purple to mark the occasion.
It means the world to me. Even though it's just one city, it's just getting the word out there.
For Chrissy Princeton, it also means the world to give families who are dealing with addiction hope.
Addiction is a disease, and it's nothing anybody chooses. It chooses you.
In Maple Grove, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Hi there.
Every once in a while,
after work, nothing hits the spot quite like a burrito.
A craving comes along for authentic Mexican cuisine.
It just tastes better. You can tell the difference between fast food and an authentic Mexican restaurant.
Sounds good.
And for the past year and a half, employees from El Taco Riendo in Crystal have worked hard to be the go-to spot for people looking to fulfill their taco fix.
And we search around, there's no Mexican places like the around the area, the closest area, and we say, why not?
Isa Virgil is the general manager of El Taco Riendo. The restaurant, which serves authentic Mexican food, opened in March of 2019.
At the beginning it was really hard because no one knew us here. There used to be like a Subway here before, so sometimes people get in here like, can I have a Subway? Oh, no, it's not Subway anymore. So we're like, yeah, we have tacos. 3 tacos.
And these tacos are not what you'd find at a fast food restaurant.
And this is the famous pastor. We cook it, it's a slow cook pork marinade with pineapples.
The meat selection is steeped in Mexican tradition.
I like the authenticness of it. You know, it reminds me of home. And in terms of like authentic Mexican food, no one else really kind of tops it.
Isaiah Valle was first introduced to El Taco Riendo's northeast Minneapolis location, but after a fire damaged the building in March, he and other loyal customers started coming to the Crystal shop.
The northeast community helped us a lot, support us a lot. I think that's what you get when you work with your heart. Like every people that work here put their heart in the business, and people get attached to our Taco Riendo.
Mexico may be thousands of miles away,
Y para los toppings,
but the employees of this little shop in Crystal are doing their part to bring a little Latin flavor to the northwest suburbs.
what I say to everyone, no matter what you ask for, you're gonna like it.
In Crystal, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Hennepin County has swung into action to help residents stop wasting food. The county has created a new Stop Food Waste Challenge. The free program is entirely online. The goal is to help residents adopt new habits by creating and following a meal plan, keeping track of the food they buy, and learning how to store and process food. According to waste compensation studies, Hennepin County residents waste about 20% of their food, which county staff say has an effect on the climate.
And specifically with food, when we're landfilling food, that's generating methane. So that's another climate impact that food waste has. If it's landfilled, it's generating methane at a landfill, and that's a very potent greenhouse gas.
The Food Waste Challenge will go from September 14th through October 11th. The county will also be starting a plastic-specific challenge this winter. And they're also looking for 50 participants for the 8-month Zero Waste Challenge program. We'll have more information on our website, ccxmedia.org. Pafua Yang, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.